I'm not gonna lie, folks. Very odd. What was I gonna say? Forgot what I was gonna say. I feel old today. I'm like, coming like a little famous celebrity. Hey, Disco Chop. Oh my God, I feel honoured to know you. I don't know where I'm at or what I'm doing. It's a big ass. Soldiering on, keeping the wheels of industry turning. It'd be great if you did. That was easy, wasn't it? It'll all go. Just goes to show that it's not farmers pumping. I'll give you the switch for a couple of days. Yeah, you all must really like me, or really like Anna, or really like Grumpy Grandad. I'm guessing it's me. Yay, the crowd goes wild. Good Monday morning, Fenlanders. How we doing? Welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. Right, Monday morning, and it's cold. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I might even turn the heater on a little bit. Grumpy Grandad got my Telehandler warmed up for me. I'll just rock on over to my heap of muck and get that pushed up. I should have done it yesterday, but napping was more important yesterday. I had 2 naps yesterday, which was great. Yeah, I just couldn't wake up yesterday. Could not wake up at all. Ooh. I'm gonna get my muck finished today. I am going to get all that carted. I think there's probably about 4 loads of muck left on the pad there. So I done 3 the other day, 3 the day before that, and yeah, just get all that done, and then I can start getting trailers ready, prepped and sorted out, ready for harvest, I guess. And then we'll start getting sheds sorted out, and then we'll start getting the combine sorted out. Really is becoming harvest time pretty quickly, isn't it? So don't really know if I'm going to what was I going to say? Forgot what I was going to say. Oh no, I'll turn you off and then we'll get the bucket on and we'll have a heat up. Yeah, remember me saying I was going to tidy my windscreen up? Yeah, well I forgot to do that. Sun makes it look worse. Pull those into muck. Yeah, this poor little Telehandler was never blessed with the longest of reaches. The only thing that lets it down really, it's only like 5.5 metres. So I've still got like 5 or 6, maybe 8 loads of muck to come in here, yeah? Before harvest, before I get a field free, you know, so I've got to try and keep heaping it up as high as I can get it. Yeah, back to the yard we go, right. I'll go get my windows clean, shall I? Promise. Right, let's get these windows clean on this loader. Grumpy Daddy started my tractor up. Might actually be able to see what I'm doing now. There we go. Not 100% clean, but a little bit cleaner. First load of the day done. Yeah, I reckon I got another 5 or 6 loads there. So, yeah, what did I say the other day? 10 or 12? Did I say 10 or 12 to you lot? I can't remember. 10 or 12 loads. Won't be far out. By the time I've done 6 today, that'll be about there, yeah. Yeah, we're getting a nice little gentle day. Not overloading my trailer, not trying too hard, not going too fast. I feel old today. It's warm outside, but that wind has got a right old whistle to it. I actually was cold a little while ago, believe it or not. First week of July and I'm shivering outside. Very odd situation going on, isn't it? Right, I'm on the road again now, guys, so keep seeing loads of people I know, so at least that breaks up the day a little bit, doesn't it? Right, cheers guys, see you on the next one. Hello Fenlanders, I am on load number 3 now. I still haven't woken up properly yet. I'm still in a food coma from Saturday night where I had steak, peas, a double shot of peas because somebody didn't want their peas, and then somebody didn't want their salad, so I ate that as well, and then a portion of chips with that, and then we had apple and cinnamon crumble for dessert at the local pub. Yeah, I think we just ate too much. I only had about 4 or 5 beers. Me and Mrs. Farmer got home and undone a button. We're like, oh, give me a fan so I can meat sweat it out. Nice relaxing weekend. I was going to take the boat out, but the weather's not been with us around here. Has anybody else had high wind, dull, overcast, really hot, but we had the raft race on in Ely yesterday, which was great. Met Jean and George there yesterday, which was cool, so they're going to say hello on the channel at some point. They like watching. Yeah, just becoming like a little famous celebrity. My missus' friend Sam was like, oh my God, I feel honoured to know you. People keep shouting my name across the normally people want to shout my name to beat me up, but nice to have it the other way around. People want to chase me down the street because I've been an irritating little on in the pub. Always got a smile on my face. So I'm gonna go in and have some ducky, and then I reckon I've got 4 more loads after that. 3 more loads after that, so 3 this morning, 3 this afternoon. I'll go and have me ducky, and then I'll go and push up the muck again, and let my dinner settle down, get the burps out of the way. Yeah, I'm just not, where I had like a sneaky couple of naps yesterday, my head's all fuzzy, like I don't know where I'm at, or what I'm doing, or why I'm doing it. I'll wake up at some point today, hopefully, and then I'm going to go do some exercise tonight. I'm going to go for a bike ride, and I'm going to take dogs for a nice long walk. Just start giving back to the temple that is my body, you know? That's better. Oh, hearing me. Hey, Disco Chops. My friend Jamie, I was best man at his wedding. My good friend Graham, and then me and Jamie were best man at Graham's wedding. So I'm guessing at some point they're gonna have to return the favour, but I don't fancy that. I just have a lifelong partner, that'll do me. I should have a couple of special guests coming over from Holland this week. I don't know whether they want filming or what, they just want to come and have a look at the taters. So I got a message like yesterday afternoon saying, can a couple of my friends come over and check out your homestead? And I was like, yeah, of course they can. I'll find them some more potato farmers if they want to talk to them. See if they can learn a thing or two. See what we do stuff like over in this country. I don't know really what they want, so be interested to see them. So yeah, stick around and see how we get on with them. Cheers guys. There we go, Fenlanders. I'm all fed. Stuffed little puppy. I just went to push my muck up, so 3 loads in there. I pushed that up, and now I'm going back for my 4th one. Hopefully a couple of 3 more loads and I'll be done. I really want to have a nap today after having a nap yesterday, but soldiering on, keeping the wheels of industry turning. Hoorah! Let's go. Grumpy Grandad nearly got the Larrington back together after we got the bits for that the other day, so I told him to keep going until we can get that out of the shed, and then I've got to put some straw into the pig units. I think they're all nearly out of straw, so which is a good thing. I like to let them run right out, and they are using a colossal amount of. Hey, it's Jamie's mum. So Valerie, if you're watching, or Val, yeah, I do like to let them run right out of straw, and then I can restock them with all fresh stuff. Then they know what they've got, don't they? Rather than some old ones at the back of their store. So right, I'll go and get another load of pup. See you in a minute. If you haven't already, guys, go and get subscribing. If you want to help Anna out a little bit more, go and buy yourself a t-shirt or a hoodie or a hat. We've got some awesome clothes out there for you. We've also got some awesome discounts, but the main thing is we are trying to get to the end of this month and 3,000 subscribers. It's a big ask, considering we normally only get like 150 or 130 subscribers a month. So to get 200 in a month, or 190 now, because we're on 2,810 now. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it'd be great if you did. Really helps us out. So yeah, 3,000 by the end of July. Let's push real hard for that. Cheers guys. And we're on to load number 5. Yay, the crowd goes wild. Oh dear. Yeah, I think there's going to be another 2 more loads there, and then I've got to go across to my other pig unit and get one load from him, get him cleared out as well, and then I'm going to start getting my flat trailer sorted out and get some straw into them. There we go. That was easy, wasn't it? Sorry it's not more interesting, but this is what I'm up to today. Big old pile of poo. I've got to try and figure out where I'm having potatoes and sugar beet next year as well. And then as soon as I've harvested that field, I can then put the muck straight on the field once it starts coming in the winter time and stuff, you know. So off I go for another load. Woo! Hello Fenlanders, how you getting on? Done 11 loads so far, and that's it, I'm done. I tried to have a little tidy up with the bale. Grab the bale with the grab and then just have a little sweep up, so I've left his yard nice and tidy for him, and I'm just off to the other pig unit now just to get his load of muck that he's got in here. He's basically got a pit, and I just drop this one off, pull his out, park that up, put this one in the pit. Works quite well. Here we are, we're just at the other farm, and I will talk to you in a minute. Cheers guys. Yeah, as if by magic my trailer's gone to yellow, look. Ta-da! And it's raining, and weirdly the sun's out as well. Very odd. That's him all cleared out for another day. Probably get that trailer loaded tomorrow and I'll go and change it again. High winds and heavy rain is not what we're after this time of year. All the wheat is all fat and plump and starting to gain loads of weight, it'll all go with the wind. So has anybody got any barley that's gone flat? Because there's a couple of fields of barley I've seen round us that have gone flat. So it's a bit of a pain in the arse at the minute. We kind of want some rain, but I don't really want some rain, if that makes sense. Everything will start, people with rape and stuff will all be now getting fit as well. So yeah, another probably 2 weeks away from cutting rape around here, I'd have said, but the barley I don't think is too far away at all. So nice and steady with this trailer. It's only got them rocking axle beams, just pivot in the middle, and it's old. So where I was doing like 40k, 35, 40k with that one, the other green Bailey, I'll just go 25, 30k with this one. Nice little steady jog home. Nearly too wet to go on the fields, I should think, or get down to my muck pad. But the sun is out and the rain will stop. So you must have had a fair drop of rain here. I bet we ain't had none at home. I bet we ain't had none. Very odd, isn't it? Yay, they did have the rain here. Let's see if we can get the trailer drifting around the corner. No, didn't go hard enough, did I? God dang it. A little bit of mud on the road, but nothing too major. So yeah, we've had the rain back here at home. Yeah, that's good. I think where I've just been is only like 3 miles away as the crow flies, 4 miles away maybe as the crow flies, and we get the rain, they don't. They get the rain, we don't. It's not enough to put us off irrigating, but I think it has put us off for today. The spuds were fairly wet, so Grumpy Grandad was like, nah, let's just not leave them to dry out, but let's see what rain we get, you know. Sometimes you can irrigate them way too much, and if you do that, then you're gonna have problems then, aren't you? So I know they're bulking up now, so yeah, I might just I might carry on irrigating. I don't know yet. I'll see how I feel. I'll take the dogs for a walk tonight, and then I'll have a look and see what we think. Let me park this old bus up, and I'm gonna go and have my tea, I think. See you in a little while. You know, farming never finishes, does it? So I won't be long before I'm back out here on the grind again. So yeah, park this up and I'll see you in a little while. Good Tuesday morning, Fenlanders. And I don't know what is going on with the weather, but it's not alright. Middle of July, and well, first week of July, and I've got a jumper on. My snazzy Fenland Farming Adventures 3/4 zip. What are we doing today? Well, I'm struggling for motivation, but I've got just a little bit of it. I've got just a bit of motivation, so I'm gonna get ready to start carting some straw. As with every little small farm, I have got one wall in one of my sheds made out of straw. So just gonna put the little flat trailer on this big tractor and get that round and move my big grader out, and then move my little grader out, and then back my big grader in, if that makes sense. So seems to work quite well, but it just takes a day of setting up, sorting out, getting everything ready, moving the straw out of the way, and then obviously when I'm finished lifting off the field into boxes, I then put my big grader out, my little grader back in. Bit of a palaver, but we manage it. We manage it. Oh yeah, I've still got loads of pallets on this trailer, haven't I? Oh man. Spuds are looking well though. Look at them little puppies. Grumpy Grandad dug some up for dinner the other day, and they're looking really, really nice. All bushed out now how I want them. There's a little patch over yonder that looks a little bit like it's suffering with eelworm a little bit, maybe. We can always tell when we struggle with eelworm because we just get low patches and they never bush out like that. Ugh. Get this flat trailer on. In one. Isn't it weird? My little 6200 and McCormick haven't got pickup hitches, push out hitches on, and I can hook them up straight away. This one I can see the hitch just about, and I can never get it hooked up straight away, but I got it in one that time. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get this trailer loaded up with the straw that we make the wall out of. Some of it might not be very good. The top ones might not be that great, but the ones underneath shouldn't be too bad. Such is life when it comes to making walls out of straw. We'll get this trailer loaded up. Right, I'll show you my wall in a minute. There you go. Can you see my big famous leaning tower of wall straw? This is my this is my big grader. We just pull it out, pull it forward. When we're grading out of store, out of boxes. Oh, I missed again. Look. When we're grading out of boxes, out of store, in the bag, then we use a little grader, but when we're lifting off the field and into boxes, we use this big grader. fairly simple. Doesn't take that long to swap over really. Day or so buggering about, getting everything right. Right, there we go. See if I got enough room to get out now. Leave this here, get the straw out, put it back in. Got enough room there, Dad? Yeah, there's enough room there. Being hollered. Alright, yep. Only got to get the straw out and then it can go back again, can't it, for a minute? My great wall of straw. Anyone wants to buy any straw, I've got loads of Heston bales here. Not these ones, no, not these ones. These ones will go into the pig unit. I got tons of straw over there. I probably got, I don't know, 600 or maybe 700 bales still on farm from last year. So anybody wants to buy some straw, tap me up. Send us a message on Instagram or whatever. Good afternoon, Fenlanders. As you know, my life revolves around crap, carting crap, heaping crap up, and I forgot to turn the camera on, didn't I? But yeah, you know I carted them loads of muck earlier in the video. Well, I've just been down here and heaped it all up. I still got the rattly door. You lot are gonna have to put up with that. Sorry! We had some rain yesterday. Little rain, good rain. Everything's dried out again, so not like it hung around for long. I've just been and heaped up all the muck. So little old John Deere loader is putting in a shifts at the minute. Still a capable little machine. People laugh at me for keeping this thing, but it still does a good job, look. Still managed to heap all that up. And I cleaned my window as well, but not that bit. There, let's go with a bit where it does actually look clean. Yeah, I changed all my clothes yesterday because I smelled like turds, and now I'm probably going to have to do the same thing again. Don't smell good. My next mission then is to try and get some straw carted into the pig units, I think, while I'm a little bit slack this week, and then next week we'll start getting the sheds ready, and then we'll start getting the combine ready, and all the trailers and all the tractors all prepped and ready to rock and roll, you know. So harvest will soon be amongst us, won't it? How lovely and clear our water is. Is there any fish in there? Look at that, we must be doing something right. Look how nice and clear that is. You see right to the bottom, not even a sunny day. Let's see if we can see any fishies in there. Normally you can see them all swimming around and stuff, but hey, yeah, there's fish in there. Won't see them in the camera, but there's loads of little fish in there. Tons of them. Yay! Just goes to show that it's not farmers pumping raw sewage into the rivers and water courses, ain't it? So that's lovely. I mean, that's all come out of the river, but obviously been filtered. I don't know whether you dare drink that or not. I don't think I'd dare drink it, but it looks so clear you could drink it, you know? I'll give you the squits for a couple of days. Now, I've got loads of straw that all fell over here. So while we're at it, before they get any wetter, I'm just going to stack them up a little bit. They've probably already got plenty wet enough. And I hadn't planned on stacking them up 6 high. I was just going to try and stack them up as high as I can get. There we go. I do like this John Deere. It'll keep going. It'll beep at you and tell you you're going to tip over, but it'll still keep tipping over. And it'll still keep working, and it'll keep lifting. It just lifts the back of the telehandler off the floor sometimes. I've got to come down here and cart all this straw. So while we're at it, we might as well tidy up, mummy, while I'm down here. And then we'll go and get a trailer sorted out. Ugh. Come on, mate, come. Well, that didn't go very well. No, ain't gonna have it. I was hoping that was gonna just push that across, but that didn't happen. Righto. Alright, we'll leave them like that. I kind of like it like that anyway. So get a trailer in here and start carting some of that. It'll be big. I have to kind of try and pick where I take the straw to. If it comes off the heap and looks like it, well, there. You guys okay? Just dropped you. If it comes off the heap and it looks like it's had a load of weather, then I take it to one pig unit that's got bigger pigs, ones that need mucking out more often, you know, and any real nice fresh straw goes straight either into the heap, into the stack, or in for fresh bedding for little piglets, you know, tiny little pigs and stuff. You want a real nice straw for them. And then you want real nice straw, they all want really nice straw, but sometimes the more rotted bales you can use for down the road where they go for turds. Yeah, let's say turds instead of shit or crap. That's a better word, isn't it? Who likes the word turd? That piggy just did turd. So Grumpy Grandad was going to rewire the Larrington, but now he's decided against it. So yeah, we got the brakes all working nice on that, so I really want to use that. Check that out. Trailer's going to last us another 15 years, so it's well worth spending the time and effort on doing it. I wish I just hadn't had to do it, but it seems I did have to do it. We've done it. And it's the same with my straw trailers as well. I'm going to go through my straw trailers that I bought last year. Yeah, it must have been last year. I haven't had them long. Yeah, just going to go through them. One of them's got a brake that locks on every now and again, so I'm guessing that might be the same problem with that little round cam in there, that it's just got a flat on it, and every time it hits the flat it won't unlock until you go over a bump and it jiggles and moves itself around. So we'll go and get on with that. Cheers guys. Grumpy Grandad's going to move our little grader out. Go on then, you alright? You okay this side, yeah? You can start going towards that way if you want. A little bit. Only do it like that. Yeah, go on then, you're alright. Yeah. Go that way just a little bit. Right. Yeah. Go on, you're alright. Clear up there. Yeah, you can clear up there if you're done there. Cool, that was easy, wasn't it? Grumpy Grandad's gonna have a tidy up. You can tell we're mega busy on the farm at the minute. Just changing graders over and all that good stuff. Good Wednesday morning, Fenlanders. Bit late getting up this morning. Me and Grumpy Grandad were still around here last night. Quite late. 9:15, we were still around here, so both of us on the go slow this morning. Mother just informed me that the Yaris is out of test on Sunday, so I've rang my good friend James the studio, and he can MOT it for me. His little boy watches the channel, so hello. So we'll get the Yaris round, Fenland farming staff car, as Rob Fielding calls it, and we'll get that washed, and I'll get it hoovered out as well because it is grubby. I managed to sell enough of my straw, so that's all good. By the time you watch this, obviously, I would have just advertised for selling straw and advertised it elsewhere, and yeah. My good friend Holly came back and said, yeah, we'll have some straw. Hello, beautiful Fenlanders. How you getting on? I have got an issue with my sprayer. Nothing too major, but we've got an issue. When I am agitating, the rate is way out. When I turn the agitation off, spray's fine. Been given a list of things to check with my handy dandy world's worst toolkit. We will take it apart and see what we got. I think there's a stone jammed in there or something, but we'll find out. Let me turn you off for a second. I'm just going to go get a catch bucket. Right, now I flushed a system rinse when I finished spraying spuds. Yeah, I system rinsed it, so that would have flushed everything out. And I sprayed that out. And then I flushed some water through it as well, so I'm all reasonably clean. Let's get that one out of the way. So I see the rate controller calibrate. It went to calibration and it twisted round and it came back. There we go. All going in my bucket. Sterilizer. Just get these clamps right off. And I think it was all turning, so unless the ball in the centre there is not turning properly, there we know we've got an issue, don't we? There we go. Right, I'm going to go wash my hands, 2 seconds. Ah, the Yaris failed its MOT. Oh, ball. We'll get it done. 1 more year of Yarising. Grumpy Daddy. I need him to press calibrate up there while I watch the ball turning. Yeah, alright, see you in a minute. Take that out. Start again. Trying to work out whether that's 180 or whether that's just like 90. Press it again then, Dad. That should go completely round, shouldn't it? I'd have thought. You know what, Fenlanders, I'm glad I didn't irrigate at the start of the week. Dad was seriously considering it. It's had another few mils of rain. So I've checked what I can check on the sprayer, so I'll leave that for a day or two. Or until somebody gets back to me. And then we'll go from there. Right, Fenlanders. Handbrake. There we go. I've got to get my 2 straw trailers ready now. My sprayer still works. It's just when I put the agitation on, it's a bit loopy. So I've got to get it fixed, obviously. But as long as I can leave it stirring up, like when I turn on the ends and stuff like that, just turn it on for a few seconds, turn it off again. It still works. So I don't know what that is. I have still got a 6 metre Colbert, guys, with a load of tines that I was going to make a straw rake out of, but I've kind of gone down a different route now. I'm just going to go down the Freedom going over. So happy 4th of July to all my American friends yesterday. So yeah, I've got this 6-metre cultivator here. This, look, big old 6-metre cultivator with a load of tines, enough tines to make it about 14 metres wide, I think. So if anyone wants a 6-metre cultivator with a load of tines to make a stubble rake, 600 quid is what it owes me. I don't need it now, so that ain't gonna work very well, is it? So yeah, anybody wants it, come and get it. When you like to come with me. Oh, there we go. Come on. See what we can crash into here. There must be something in here. Move over a little bit. You know what we can do? We can be really special and just plonk it up the top here. Out the bleeding way. And then, I've still got these discs to fix yet. We managed to bend a bit of the Grange toolbar with a bit of straw. Amazing how much a little bit of straw can jam stuff up, isn't it? Really is, but I bent the ram and I bent the bar, so I'll go and find a home for this. Right, that's the 2 straw trailers emptied, sort of, half emptied, so we'll get these straw trailers hooked on and we'll get cracking on with some straw. There's a head, look. Ooh, yeah. That was quick, wasn't it? Ooh. Get this straw trailer hooked on. Ugh, we're still going forwards. Go backwards. God damn it, I missed it. Missed it again. 3rd time lucky. 3rd time lucky it was then. Oh, it's got warm all of a sudden. It's got warm, but look at the skies around us. And lovely potatoes. Sky all around us is like there's storms everywhere. It's a bit sunnier over there. And look, I'm glad I cleaned my windows. You don't see how filthy and disgusting my windows are already? So we're trying real hard to push for 3,000 subscribers, so I hope you like the content. If you haven't already, get subscribing. It really helps us out, and I can't thank you all enough. It's been an amazing little journey, 2-year journey now, nearly, in November. So we started doing some tubing. And yeah, you all must really like me, or really like Anna, or really like Grumpy Grandad. One or the other. I'm guessing it's me. God, these triaxle trailers take ages for the air to build up. She don't go nowhere yet, buddy. Yeah, so that was it really. I'll move along with the rest of the video now. 3,000 subscribers by the end of this month, July. Cheers, guys. Right, my brakes all lock up. They all lock up when I try and drag it, so just check the adjusters on the brakes and stuff and make sure they're all working properly. We'll get that done. I've got one more thing to check on the sprayer, but I've got to fill it up with water and use it as a fire hydrant. I've got to check this valve on the back here. Oh, is your recirculation pipe. So they all come in, all goes back out, and then as soon as you press your master switch on, that cuts out, stops recirculating back to the tank, fires it into the boom. So that's the only other thing I got to try, so we'll try that. Right, you lot can see the difference, can't you? Big, little grader, sorry. It's a baby grader. It's a big grader. Ta-da! Hello folks, that's sort of the first stage done. Now we just got to get this elevator on. So we'll do that. Right, so wouldn't it be nice to have a big old yard where you could just leave it out in the open? 5, 6 women on there. Trailers just run in, tip up, drive out the other side. That'd be great. We'll try this. Roger that. Just come and have a look then and see if I can get my hitch out. Hopper, phase 1 complete. It's Thursday morning. I was up like a spring chicken this morning, but it's still 8 o'clock in the morning now when I'm actually sorted myself out and got all my chores done. Time to go blight spraying. Look at that thing in the sky there, look, it's come back. Woohoo! Cookie told me to keep tight with my blight spraying. They're due tomorrow on Friday, but I'm going to put them on today, Thursday. Simple reason is my good friend James is taking me out to a really fancy restaurant tonight, so hopefully tomorrow, if I'm not too lubricated, we'll get some straw carted. So I got the flat trailer on yesterday, as you know from earlier on in the video. Just checked the brakes out on it really. It didn't feel like the brakes were doing a lot when I was coming just into the yard, you know. We're all good. Yeah, trailer brakes all work. They all lock up when I try and drive it forward. They're all adjusted right. We're all good. It was also really nice to go out with Mark from Smart Farmer app yesterday. He came, I think his wife said 9.5 hours it was down for him to have a meet in Corby, I think he said yesterday. So another hour and a half down from Corby to come and see us. So treated him a nice little meal in Ely yesterday on the river, which was nice. It's good to finally meet him. Mark's got a whole different operation going on to what we've got, you know, where we're like 600 acres with no animals or anything like that. He's potatoes, he's wheat, he's barley, he's rape, he's pigs, he's cows, he's everything, you know. So he's got a lot more on his plate, and I guess his phone never stops ringing, which is one of the joys of being a big farm. So doing a sterling job up there, and obviously he's doing a really good job with the Smart Farmer app as well. It's becoming an essential bit of kit for us, really. Just an app on your phone, go to it, check out all your daily checks, all your incoming tests and certificate things and stuff for machines, and like even my truck's got its MOT due, it pings up on my phone, says that's ready to come through. So anytime you do anything to any machinery, you can log it and off you go. So I am going to get my sprayer filled up with light spray, and then I'll talk to you in a second. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I'm glad Grumpy Grandad didn't come out here and do any spraying, irrigating, sorry. It's plenty wet enough out here. My wheelings and stuff that get all the sun, there's nothing planted underneath my sprayer. They're all soaking wet still. If this is soaking wet, that gets all the sun and the wind and the rain and everything, that's still wet. And inside there should still be wet. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. Buds are looking well healthy. The only places that are looking a little bit like PCN, but they're filling out now real quick. We can always tell when there's a PCN problem. Very simple for us. Very, very noticeable, because we're used to it, you know. So it's a bit squishy out here. I'm having to concentrate pretty hard. What was I saying? I don't know. Forgot. Just little squishy patches of water and stuff are really, really exaggerated when you're in a sprayer like this. So yeah, keep on your toes for all time. I'd like to steer in a straight line, it'd be great. Going up the road like this. No. There we go. No, it looks like this rear wheel steering doesn't want to play ball today. Looks like we're going up the field sideways then. There we go. Gone straight. Yay, we're steering straightened up.